morning, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. For those of you who pray, please include my friend Vickie Tollison in your prayers. She should be undergoing her hopefully last stage of chemo today. They discovered stage 3 colon cancer back last September. Vickie's not that much older than me. Suffering some other complications, but they're expected to go away. Expected. Neuropathy and that sort of thing. Do me a favor, pray for her. Regardless of my opinions, I do have opinions on prayer. I wouldn't be here for prayer if not for the prayers of the Lake Tansy Community Church after my last trek in '89. I would have been better off if I had died. I would not be here except for the excellent doctors at UT Trauma Unit and probably prayers. After my wreck in '85, the suicide attempt, I probably would have been better off had I not been alive. I would have been better off if I had rolled out into the busy Nashville street when I was still in a stroller, but my mom screamed, got my dad's attention on the riding mower, and he managed to make it from the riding mower to catch me just before I went into the road. I would have been much better off had that not happened. That's all my opinion. Pray for Vickie. She's a nice girl. Vickie and Bert held off their wedding reception so they could hold their wedding reception, my getting out of jail / sobriety reception all at the same time. They're really nice people, and they don't deserve this. Okay, that's my serious part of this morning's program. Not a whole lot else to talk about, I don't think. There was all sorts of interesting stuff on the news. A man armed and dangerous parks his car in the middle of a field with a 2-year-old. If he's planning on getting anywhere quick, I think he's going to have to be carrying that 2-year-old. Personal opinion. Another family. The nephew got shot and stabbed by a family argument. Strangely enough, they're looking for the guy who did it, and they know who he is, so pretty much bet that case is wrapped up. Heroin's on the rise. So I've been mentioning magic mushrooms, peyote, or heroin. You know, if I'm going to live in my mystery world that's all mine, it wouldn't hurt anybody if I were to try any of these things. You know, I just threw heroin in because I know where all my veins are. I've had IVs. You know, when you're in the hospital for more than a month at a time, 2 different times in your life, you know, they have to find a new hole every 3rd day. So you get used to any place that can put one. And Kenny just started to come by. Kenny's got a couple head infections right now. One where he got bit on the ear. Can't really figure out. Could be cat teeth right there. And he looks like he's getting a bit of pink eye because his resistance is low. I've been putting my last bottle of I love you too, Kimmy. I've been putting my last bottle of non-preserved eye drops in there for him. And look up here. Hey, up here. And the eye seems to be looking a little bit better. I'd still like to take him to a vet, but I can't afford it. Spooks has a hot spot from here to here. Seems to all be snake bites. I think he found that black racer spot that where Nabil got himself bit on the nose about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And apparently Spooks is determined that he's going to catch one when it's coming out. I've tried to explain to him, you wait till it comes out, then you grab it. You don't look down the hole for it. I did that once with one of those big fireworks, that goes way up in the air and has the standing base and all that, and I lit it and we watched the fuse go down into it. Nothing happened, so I walked over and I looked down at it, and son of a bitch, it went off. So I got to smell burning hair and burning flesh. Mine. Burnt off my eyebrows, some of the hair up here. My sister could do nothing but laugh because I had on one of those parka type coats, and I came running in screaming, and all she could see was smoke pouring out the face mask. And, I guess that was funny. But yeah, they never wanted me anyway, so anyway, I shouldn't say my sister, I should say Kimberly Anderson. I have disowned that entire family. They are Kimberly or Helen Anderson. Lewis passed away. If I'd known what he was trying to apologize for, if I'd been sober quite long enough at that point, if I'd known what he was apologizing for, I would have told him, forget that. You're going to burn in the hell that's reserved for people like you. I wish I had said that. I so wish I had. He's not going to be alone. Fate's going to take care of adding a few more. Already has added 2. But, fate might take care of a few more for me. I'm out of fluid. Of course, when you're waiting 30 some odd years for fate or devil to punish the sinners, God to punish the sinners or whatever, you kind of lose your faith. Over 30 years is a little bit long for the circle of life to come back around. I might as well set the cigarette now. I'm not going to light it. Unless I can grab one of her lighters. No, it's going to be too much effort. If I'm going to have to make the cat move, I might as well refill mine. Only bad thing about a Zippo. You get a good Bic, it'll easily outlast the Zippo twice as long as far as having a refill. Because, the Bic is just, you're going to throw it away at the end of it. However, being able to refill a Zippo. I had one I carried from 91 until my memories came back. It was given by a person who claimed to be my best friend and was as much behind ruining my life as anybody I've ever met. Oh well. I did find a place about 36 miles from my friends in Blount County. I thought they'd think that was too far away, but apparently they think that's great, and it is out in the mountains. Booney City. I'll need a trip once a week from somebody to a Kroger or a Wally World or something. Cat litter, cat food, beer, smokes. I need a discount tobacco store for those. Maybe a little harder stuff. Not that I drink and do drugs at the same time. I either do one or the other. But Yeah, my life's not going to get any better. I might as well go out with a smile on my face. As they say, go out saying, wow, what a ride! Anyway, I guess I can say that already, huh? If anybody knew all the stories about me, but people focus on particular things, and, well, so do I. And nobody wants to hear them, even though now I actually remember them. People are like, well, I've been hearing about them for years. No, you've just been hearing about the last story for years. The last in each one. That's the only one I remember anything about. Let me tell you about everything that went on. That's why the schizotypal personality disorder. That's why they determined I had that, because they said there's no way the things I say happened to me could have happened to anybody. And just